Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your money career reading for the week of January 28th through February 3rd. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into your money career reading for this week. See what's going on, what's coming in, what's happening for you. I'm going to go ahead and get 3 pointer cards out here and see what is going on. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the Aquarius Timeless reading, the Secrets You're Unlocking video, and the Timeless reading of What's Coming In for Everyone that were both uploaded on the channel earlier. Actually, I believe all 3 of those are coming out today, so make sure you're checking them all out. I'll link them. Oh, that one jumped. I'll link them at the end of the video as well, so you can check this one out and then tune into those. All right, let's go ahead and get our tarot cards and see what more we need to know about each of these. So the pointer cards, the 3 pointer cards here at the top, are kind of pointing us in the direction of the energy for you during this time, Lucky Stars. So let's see. Ooh, okay, jumpers. Let's get the rest of the information. That one just kind of flipped over there. I always love these readings. Also, during the What You Don't See Coming reading, that is for everyone. It is a timeless reading. Again, I'll link it at the end. My magic card came out, which is so exciting. It has never ever happened on one of the readings here on the channel. So if you are kind of wondering about that, my magic card, check out that reading for sure. And I do invite you, actually I invite everybody, not just Aquarius, but everybody to, if you use divination, tarot, oracle, any of that, to create a connection with spirit so that you guys, you know that you are connected with a magic card. And again, watch that reading. It's What You Don't See Coming. It's a timeless reading that probably was uploaded or went live or premiered right before this reading. Make sure you check it out because it'll give you so much more information, as I felt so blessed and so excited that that card kind of finally came out, as it does come out for my readings, my personal myself readings for myself all the time. It's my connector card, so, and my magic card, so I'm so excited. Anyway, I digress. Back to the reading here. Let's go ahead and see. So you have passion and pleasure, savor your life. So this is really reminding you during this time to have that balance, to really have that passion and that pleasure. Now, it's coming through for some of you that this is what your business, if you have your own business, or what your career is for you during this time, that it is really a mixture of passion and pleasure for you, that sometimes, and most of the time, in fact, it doesn't even feel like you're working. It is something that you love to do, that you would do for free, right? And you really enjoy it. That is what this channel is for me, right? It's a mixture of my passion and kind of my pleasure. So for some of you, it's coming through that way. Now for others, it's coming through that potentially you don't have this balance where you are really passionate about what you're doing, or where you're feeling like it's pleasureful for you to do whatever it is that you're doing during this time as far as money and career goes. So you're being asked during this time to really kind of check in with yourself, see if you're feeling that passion, see if you're excited, right, to get up and go to work every day, or to get up and do whatever you do every day. And if not, where can you tweak that and or begin anew as far as that goes? All right, you're also getting, or you also have the Hierophant coming in here. And that Hierophant is really kind of a commitment. So if you are committed during this time or feeling committed within work and career, business, however that works out for you, to something that is not your passion or does not feel like it's pleasurable, it feels like downright dirty damn work and you're not here for it, then really, really tune into that. Kind of really figure out what it is that you're passionate about, what is your pleasure, what you would get excited and jump out of bed to do every single day, and decide again and decide to recommit to something that is more fulfilling for you. Okay, now you also have the King of Wands here, and the King of Wands is really about, again, that passion, that fire, that excitement. So you're really being asked to tune into what it is you're passionate about, what you feel that fire about, what you feel kind of a pleasure with doing. Again, that you may even do for free because you love it so much. And if that is what you are currently doing, hell yeah, good for you for following kind of what your soul calling is, right? And if it's not, it's time to kind of go back to the drawing board, figure out what that is for you, and really move in that direction. Okay, now you also have unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So this is coming in kind of as conflicting energy. For some of you, you are exactly where you need to be, just as we talked about with that passion and pleasure card. You're doing exactly what it is that lights you up from the inside out, that you would do no matter what, that you cannot wait to get out of bed every single morning and get to. And even in fact, sometimes you don't even make it to bed because you're worked throughout the night, because it's such a beautiful experience. It's such a pleasure for you. You have so much passion for it and toward it and getting it out into the world, whether that is through a business of your own or a career. It's something you can't put down because it becomes a part of you, because you have so much fire and so much passion toward it that you are on the right path. For others, the unknown territory is really moving into that, really tuning into what it is that makes you feel all lit up from the inside out and moving towards that. All right. Now you also have the Knight of Pentacles here, and the Knight of Pentacles is really coming in. This is just consistency. This is building. So remembering that if you watch that one of the other timeless readings, what you don't see coming in, you don't, when a baby begins to learn how to walk, they don't just get up and run. This is building. This is consistency. This is really, really tuning into and having that patience, tuning into what it is you're passionate about, the fire within you, and what feels so good that, again, you would do it without even needing to get paid, and begin building toward that, moving into that unknown territory and following that soul calling and that passion within you towards creating and building that and being consistent with it. Again, don't start something and then within a few days or a few times, this includes mindset, this includes, a diet, this includes a mental diet, this includes a relationship, that sort of thing. Don't start it and then within a few days be like, oh, okay, well, this doesn't work. Or this is not going to work. Or, I mean, if you have red flags in a relationship or there's toxic behavior right from the beginning, okay, yeah, for sure. But don't quit before your blessing is what's coming through there, okay? And then also you have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is really coming in. Now you have Pentacles energy here, which is gorgeous, gorgeous energy. This Pentacles energy is being really independent and doing what you want. Doing what you want, that passion, that pleasure, that really, really doing something that creates this beautiful existence where you know that, for starters, you're doing your soul's calling or what your heart desires, right? But also that you are creating almost a movement within your own reality as you get to have that passion, you get to have that pleasure, you get to do what you want. You have this passion, this fire that's burning from the inside out that can be seen, that magnetizes people towards you, right? And you're creating stability through that consistency, through that building or that foundation you're creating, which does bring that Nine of Pentacles, kind of that coin into you. It is being independent and it is receiving. So you're open to receiving and making so many personal achievements throughout this process. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. And then just that really begin now. I mean, it can't get any plainer than that, right? Begin now. Take your first step. So for those of you that aren't, already on this path, already doing this, already doing what lights you up from the inside out, you're being asked, it's being indicated, yes, begin now. Take your first step. Begin to move into this process. Begin to move into, for some of you, this unknown territory, and trust that you can do this. You deserve this. This is your soul calling of sorts, right? This is almost like a destiny for you to do this, to be on this path, to move into this, to have that pleasure, that passion, that feeling and that knowing, that excitement, that fire within, that not, being able to really stay in bed any longer because you're so excited to get going. Okay, begin now. Begin now. You also have the Eight of Swords coming in, and that Eight of Swords is coming in as this energy of potentially, for those of you, again, that aren't already on this path, for those of you that are, you're doing amazing. Good job. Keep it up because you are rock stars, okay? But for those of you that haven't started, you're rock stars as well, but potentially you're just keeping yourself stuck. Potentially you're keeping yourself in analysis paralysis, trying to figure out everything before you move. Now, don't get me wrong. Goals are fabulous. Having a plan is fabulous, but you don't have to know every step before you take your first step. Okay, you don't have to know every single step before you take your first step. Begin now. Begin. Decide, what is it? You probably already know what it is that has kept your attention or has kept calling towards you, or really makes you feel like you would, an idea that has come through or that you've had since childhood that really makes you feel excited, full of passion and joyful. Don't keep yourself stuck, and don't tell yourself that you are a victim and that could have never happened for you, because that's absolutely not true. Excuse me. All right, so there's that. And then you also have the Page of Wands coming in here. And, oh yeah, I thought it was a Knight. The Page of Wands is just really about your freedom and the adventure. How much freedom this is going to bring for you to really open up to this, to really have that excitement, that kind of explosive creativity that this will bring, because you're building, you're doing, and you're really tuning into that passion and allowing that excitement to kind of overtake you. This is a moment in time where if you really, really take that step, begin now, jump into unknown territory for those of you that haven't, or take the next step for those of you that have already done this and are already living within this passion and pleasure. Excuse me. I apologize. My throat got dry. You are really stepping into this beautiful, beautiful place where you're really, really having this new epiphany of all that you can do and expressing yourself in this new way. I'm going to take a drink. Oh, again, I do apologize. This is beautiful energy coming through for this money and career reading, and I'm going to cut it now as I am going to cough again. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified with all notifications clicked so you're notified every time I upload new readings. Now, as a reminder as well, we are all human, and sometimes things happen. Maybe there's a dog barking, or maybe there is a dry throat and coughing. It just means that we all get to have the experiences, and we can continue to move through and still do the damn thing. All right. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors, and I'll see you in the next reading.